domestic violence. This fundraiser is raising funds for women who love doing natural hair, but because of their circumstances, they cannot pay to go to school and get certified. We are offering a fully paid scholarship to a person who has been and going through domestic violence to get that scholarship. And what we're doing here today is raising funds for that. Not only raising funds, we're raising awareness because people need to know domestic violence cannot be quarantined. It is worse today than it ever has been because monsters are locked up with folks. They cannot be quarantined. Today, we are so lucky to have a gentleman here from the police force, the domestic violence unit, and I would like for him to come up and talk to us about what he does. Thank you for being here.
I first just want to start off by saying thank you to Ms. Walker for inviting me to this event. I think this is beautiful. I did not know anything about this before I came today. I think the purpose, is very heartfelt and genuine. I think it's a great way that you can show, how much that you care about the community while being involved with the community yourself. So I just want to say thank you for that. I think it all starts honestly from the people who make up the community. And I was born and raised in PG County, so I've been here all along. And the only people who make a difference are the ones who are, actively making the effort to give back.
Exactly.
I just want to say that the police department is happy to help with any domestic violence incident. That is our mission. That is our goal. I believe as generations have moved on, we have become much more transparent about tackling the issues of domestic violence in the day-to-day life and also what constitutes domestic violence. A lot of times we see it's not only physical abuse, but it could be financial abuse, it could be an emotional abuse, taking advantage of someone's situation for your own gain.
Yes.
And we will work fully with any victim to prosecute someone. We'll walk through the entire process of criminal charges and obtaining a protective order and making sure that they find the correct resources they need in order to be safe, whether that's safe housing, whether that is counseling to speak about the issue. And it may be if they have children, they're in need of some type of assistance, we can help guide them, based on many programs that the county has. And again, I'm very grateful because, oftentimes I use these programs and we don't get to see behind the scenes, but speaking with some individuals here who are advocates, it makes me feel a lot better to know these are the people who are keeping these programs running and they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. So I just want to say thank you. And I have provided pamphlets in the back with information about all of the resources. We have bracelets that are free to take to support the cause. Also, ribbons are back there. So I just want to say thank you so much, Ms. Walker.
Before you leave, on live feed,
Yes.
can you give the telephone number?
Yes.
Where people can call if they are in trouble, they need help?
Yes.
Can you do that?
Absolutely. So you can call, if it's an emergency, call 911. If it's something that's a non-emergency, but you still would like a police response, the non-emergency number is 301-352-1200. And if you would like to call the station and speak with the domestic violence investigator, the number to our office is 301-772-4433.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You. I really
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. How wonderful is that police officers get a bad rap, okay? This proves that citizens are also police officers.
Yeah.
And when they recognize that the community needs them in a very positive way and we respond to them positively, this can be a wonderful connection. Please, folks, when you talk to a police officer, don't immediately think, oh, this is trouble. We have to try to maintain civility. And when we're in trouble, we need to be able to call the police because oftentimes they're the saving person for you, okay? That's what I want to say to you. Again, I thank you, sir, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
There's literature in the back that you can get about domestic violence. There's shelter information, there's therapy information, there's all kinds of information for you on that back table. And I hope that any of you that are on your way here take advantage of having resources. Because a lot of times we say we don't have it. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. I don't know where to go. You can't say that anymore. When you come here, pick up this information and keep it safe, stored someplace, okay? I wanted to bring up my son, Chanti Walker, if he's around. Is he here? Together, my son and I started this foundation, the Self-Image Awards. And he's like, Mom, I'm a guy. What am I supposed to do with this? You're supposed to advocate for us. You're supposed to advocate for us. And you know what? He's been with me every step of the way. He advocates for us. And we want more men to come out and be advocates for people going through. I also want to bring up my husband, James Walker, who has been my rock. He's also the Self-Image Awards recipient last year. And I want to bring up my daughter-in-law, Corey. Corey did all the graphics, and I can't say thank you enough. I love you, love you. Thank you. My son Kareem, I don't know where he is. Kareem, is he around?
He's up there.
Tell Kareem he can come down for a second if he go. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Excuse me.
Don't let Bruno down here.
My grandson, Kanan, come on in here with your purple, put that down. Lord knows what I would do without Kanan, because I am really, really challenged when it comes to anything that has to do with technology. And he has made so much of this possible, as well as Corey, as well as Jay behind the camera, and as well as Danielle, who is standing in the back. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, all of you. Thank you so much for all that you give. And you don't stop giving. Stop. You just don't stop giving. Just keep on, keep on, keep on. I have one more person that I'm going to bring up because he's going to start this auction for me. But I wanted to say before I brought him up, this is my son from another mother. Okay. He loves to sit at my table. And I love for him to sit at my table. He flew in from, where were you?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas, to be here with us today. And he's going to be our MC and our auctioneer. Mr. Glenn Jackson is a marketing crazy person. He's wonderful. He has made careers for so many people, and he was the founder of the Golden Scissors Awards that gave my son an opportunity to get his hair out there. And I thank you for that. I thank him also because when I brought students to him that came from my classes, he gave them a platform. I know. Come on here, girl.
I'm making my payment.
Okay, yeah, make your payment. And so Glenn allowed those students to come into his fabulous, fabulous forum and to style hair, do hair, get recognition. And he doesn't even know how many salons opened after he promoted them. So I love you and I thank you. I want to let Shanti say a word.
Everybody, yes, I'm Shanti Walker, and I'm so glad that we have another opportunity to be able to gather and for such a amazing amazing cause. Domestic violence awareness is a major deal. As we all know, and have heard over the pandemic, there were a lot of incidences of people fighting and just being in the house together and just really not getting along. So we do events like this to raise awareness and also to be able to give opportunities to people that want to do hair, but they're in a situation that is got them downtrodden, bogged down, and they're scared. They're scared for their life and also scared for their future. So we offer this opportunity here at the Self-Image Awards to give scholarships and an education and a chance to people that are going through these different things. And so glad that my mom had the brainchild to be able to do this. And all these years, we've been able to support her and make sure that we get the word out. Domestic violence cannot be quarantined, it can't be masked, it can't be hidden or any of that. We need to talk about it more. Abusers need places that they can go and get help and counseling, and so that we can end this. So it takes a village to be able to do these different things. So right now, I want to once again introduce the amazing talents of my brother, Mr. Glenn Jackson. Put your hands together as hard as you can for the man. Thank you, man.
Thank you. First of all, I am just so very honored. I was sitting over here getting very full, because I've known Marcy for a very long time. And you don't find people like that. Her and her family have been so committed to this community. They are just the pillar of excellence in what they do, because there's a lot of people that say they want to do stuff. They have the want to do it, but the ability to take it into an action never happens. That's not a story for Marcy Walker and their amazing over 30-year span in the hair and natural and braiding community. And they have, what you see now is what I saw 30 years ago when I walked into Madam Walker Braiding on St. Barnabas Road with just an idea, didn't even know what a golden scissors was. And there was Marcy. And so it is an epitome of excellence that we find good people that are doing something that makes a difference. This auction is a testimonial of what's possible when you come together as a family, as one, and what you can do. And I often say that when you're doing something great, and it may not always be the end result you want, but there is always going to be something the size of a mustard seed that is going to manifest into something far greater than what you thought you had created. And that's what this auction is about today. It is estimated somewhere between 50 to 70 seconds, somewhere in this country, a woman is in a domestic violence situation. And for some cases, those women have the strength and the power and the endurance to come out of that situation. But there is a large amount of women who do not have the power and strength to leave and make a change and make a difference. And whether that's economically set back for what am I gonna do if I leave, or where will the kids go from here, it holds them back. And so when I decided that I was gonna do this, I thought it was so very, very important that we continue to engage, empower through these efforts. And so it is so important that you go online, you make a comment, you go to Self-Image Award, you go to the Self-Image Award and you make your comments of what she's doing and encourage other people to do the same. And that will enable us to understand next steps. When I tell you there are some great things happening at this place, this is it. I would have probably never came from Houston if it was not somebody else other than Marcy Walker. I just wouldn't have. It's been almost 3 years since I have come back to DC, since I left those doors, but I believe so strong-heartedly in what she is doing. I had one of my mentees who have opened up their own personal agency for young people in this market to come. And I want Veronica, would you come up for a second? And I wanna do this, and I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but I think it's so important, because how many kids do you have?
I have 3,
And what are the ages?
20, 14, and 13 next month.
And how long have you been doing hair?
Ooh, since I was born, my mother was a cosmetologist. So I've taken her profession and ran with it because my mom passed when I was 5 and they buried her on my 6th birthday. And so my dad didn't take us to the salon to get our hair done or anything. We had to figure it out. So that's pretty much how I got started doing hair.
And why her story is so important and so amazing, because she's from DC. She's a product of Washington, DC. But during that time when we first started manifesting, she was in a very, very violent domestic violence situation where it resulted in her living out of her car with her kids. And she made it. I just want, folks to know the power of the if I move forward. And I just want to bring you on so you can share your story and people can visually see that there is a way out in spite of it all.
Yes.
Congratulations, job well done. I will have me emotional all day. This auction has some of the most amazing TV. Now, if you're just joining us, let me tell you, it is so very, very, very important that you go to the Self-Image Awards, or you go to Shanti Walker, or you go to the Self-Image Awards F21 fund, which will be off of Facebook, or you can go directly to all of the other outlets associated with the Madeline Walker Brader experience just by going online. And you can feel free that you can make a donation that makes a difference, and you can be a part of that process. I just want to kind of start viewing. I have our assistant that's going to be helping us to kind of go through some of the elements. I want everybody to at least bid on something that's amazing, that's going to be a turnkey experience, okay? I'm going to go through some of the items. We're just going to go through the items so you can get a visual, and then you guys can start touring through and going on each item and leaving your name and your person over here. Yeah. Okay, this amazing piece right here is absolutely victory. When I tell you this is victory, this is victory. This is the Hallelujah piece, and it is a rejoice of joy. It is a showpiece. It is a showstopper for any home or decor. It sets standards. If you have a business, it is an anchor of strength. And so we use this in this kind of majestic display of excellence. It is one of our anchor pieces that will be up, and it will be one of the items that will be up for auction today. This is the Days of Lovers, and it is actually inspired by the same artist, and that's why I wanted to, this is the same fabulous artist and their work, and it is amazing. It is a piece that if you put it in your house, you can guarantee it is going to be a showpiece that people are going to talk about over and over and over again. Now, I love the trio here. This is so amazing. And let me just tell you why this trio is so amazing to me. Because sometimes you as a person, a solo person, you just can't figure it out with your own head. So sometimes one head is not enough, you need 3. So here you go, you got it right here. This is something so amazing, so awesome, so great. It is also a show-stopping piece, and it's kind of like really parallel with that of the Self-Image Award and what they stand for, because they really empower Black artists, the Black experience, Black businesses, and they bring them together in their community. So that's why wherever you are, and whether you're here or not, and you want to bid or you just want to send a Cash App donation, you have an opportunity to do that sooner than later, and this is amazing. Now, the Self-Image Award Inc. Cash App is $SIAF 5 to donate. That is again, $SIAF 5 to be an active part. I call that a love, joy, donation. You never know how you will make a difference for someone. Now, in this grouping right here is really a very, very popular item. It is the quartet. And you know, for those people that are in the music industry, this collection is the whole entire collection. So you have the option to actually bid on one or bid for all four and take all four of them home. And they are just amazing, amazing. The detail on this alone is really a game changer. It is a game changer in African-American art, that whole African-American art experience. It gives you an opportunity to cash your bids. There is a minimum bids for all bidding at the auction. And this is our first sequence of items for auction for Self-Image Award 21 Fund. If you go to Facebook, or you can go to Self-Image Awards, or you can go to Shanti Walker. Okay, if you are joining us, no matter where you are in the United States and you want to register to bid on the auction items, go to www.charityeventtoday.com, auction Self-Image Award, auction 27092, then select sign up. I'm gonna say that again, so I make sure you get it. To register to bid on the auction item, go to www.charityauctiontoday.com, auction Self-Image, auction 27092. That's auction 27092, then select sign up. Thank you for coming back to the amazing auction. Now, let me just say this, if you're just joining us, it is so important to realize the act of giving. I often tell Marcy all the time, this is the act of reciprocity. And that means what you give to the earth comes back to you. Marcy is doing her reciprocity. She is not only a very successful business, she has created countless of other mentees over the years to become successful, but she still finds time to pour back into the community. And this space, some almost 10, 12 years later, have been a direct impact to changing the community in a big and amazing way. The Self-Image Award is a pillar in the community. If you're in the Temple Hills, Maryland area, trust and believe, this is a business to be reckoned with. They are doing their part in making a change in the community for the better. Now, we are to continue the items in section 2. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to section 2. And let me just tell you, now you know some of you guys, this right here is an amazing item right here. This is Zane Delta Essential Natural Body Oils. And let me just tell you, it is amazing, amazing, amazing. They have the Tropical Delight, the Vanilla Bliss, just to mention a few of the items that are in the auction bid. This is like amazing, coming out of the bath, coming out of the shower, after item. You have the whole collection here, the whole entire collection here of Body Butters, which is a local business that's really making a difference. It's super awesome and super great. I also shared with Marcy the couple teaser mask and book. That is also an item here for auction. And we're gonna come back through with the camera so you'll get a chance to see a close-up detail of the items that are available for auction. So wherever you are, you're able to see. Say again?
I was just saying that's nice.
Okay. So, and they are actually a matching sequence, mask plus book, and you get an opportunity to have that in your auction bid. Now, in order for you to see it, we will have our proctor come through and do detailed shots of the items that are available for auction. And this is like super, super great. I mean, it's revolutionary. It is in your face, in the community, making a difference. and it's pieces that dare to be different. And you're not here, but you're not seeing all the people behind the scenes that are really working to make this great. And there is a substantial amount of people, from decorators to chefs, that are all working to make this experience great. Well, thank you for being so patient. But first of all, to every single person that supports the Self-Image Award, we want to say thank you, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this community event that makes a difference with the community and gives back in such an amazing, amazing way. You know, domestic violence is such a hot ticket item, and just understand during this whole COVID process, if you're in a domestic violence situation and now you're quarantined with your abuser, this can be a very, very, very stressful environment. So clearly there is resources. You can also call the PG, Prince George's County Domestic Violence Unit, and talk to one of the officers there to kind of facilitate, and not only providing you a safe place, but also providing resources. So there is something out there for you. And you may know someone who's going through a domestic violence situation. I couldn't even begin to tell you how important it is to have a call to action and do something. The saying, see something, do something, say something. And I encourage you guys to be a part of that. There are so many great items here that are going to be up online, and you can go on the website to kind of see those products before bidding. But they're just super, super amazing. Thank you to every single supporter who supported in the commitment. I was saying this was super, super amazing because this is creations by Pam, and this is going to be just super, super amazing. Also, there is a wine and gobbler set here for you folks that, you know, it's just been stressful. You've gone through COVID and you need a drink. So here you go. Here you go. You don't have to be alone. There is something there for you. Something there for you. I just, you know, sometimes you just can't get through it. Sometimes you just need a drink. And it is also so beautiful. And it's just not, I mean, when I say you beautiful, it is also accompanied with the coasters, which are just drop dead gorgeous, gorgeous items, just absolutely beautiful. So you can see it, just beautiful, beautiful to see. Now, I was very, very, I knew she was coming, and I said, I was really, really shocked, because this is one of our miscellaneous items, so you have to call into the number to bid on it. But this particular juice that is created by the V Experience is so amazing, 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 amazing. It is a game changer. Not only is it a game changer, but it's a game changer in your health experience, your health journey. It is all natural. So it has the ginger in it, it has the apple in it, it has the kale in it, it has the oregano in it. And this particular juice, if you drink it for 30 days, you will definitely see a reduction in either your A1C or your high blood pressure or inflamed muscles. This is super amazing. And what else is so amazing about it, just as well, because it's all natural, that you can get this particular drink and drink it, you can also use it to grow your hair back, and it is like music to your scalp. It is so, so amazing. So there's a package of 30 of these a month that you can subscribe and get, or today you can just bid and really start on your health journey. And for a lot of people who don't eat pork and don't, you have a selected diet of the things that you eat, it will give you the protein and energy that you need to take you through the day. And it's so amazing, so amazing. We are going to the bag and tote. This designer bag and tote is ideal for people that's on the go. If you're working in DC, Maryland, or Baltimore, and you have a gym regimen, this is a bag that you can use, put all of your gym stuff, your tennis shoes, your sweatsuits, everything into it. And you'll also be able to carry your tote around. Super, super, super great to be able to carry your tote around. That is just like an ideal idea to kind of make those things work. I want to share with you that is so amazing that this is something that you can have that can kind of really, really make it work for the better. I encourage you to understand the importance of why this auction is so changing the life and such a game changer, so impactful, so great, so amazing, super, super awesome. Okay. Now, I tell people all the time, you know, you say you want something, but then when you get it, you're not ready. It's so amazing, amazing, amazing. And people are making such a difference and doing such a wonderful job. I love this tote. I just absolutely love and adore it. I think it is so dressy. I think it is so classic. I think it is ideal for a girl on the go. It is super amazing and just awesome, awesome, awesome. This is the perfect idea, next steps. So if you are looking for something that is a game changer, be encouraged. Now, let me tell you something. If you have not registered and if you have not done your $45, that means you have a chance to win a flat screen TV 55-inch, which is like totally amazing, totally great. So don't even touch that dial. You can record and go right to the Self-Image Awards now and register and cash your bids. I was so flattered when I did the walkthrough and I saw that there was something amazing. Get your $45 raffle tickets now to win that 55-inch Samsung Smart TV. Go to Cash App, $SIAF5. That's $SIAF5 to enter to win that 55-inch amazing smart TV, courtesy of the great people at the Self-Image Awards, LLC. Okay, now you already know this, right? This next item is so idea as we are moving into the holidays, as we are moving into Thanksgiving, that we are looking for items that we can share with our family that are super amazing. It is the excellent go-to experience on how we can kind of make things work. I can't share enough what the importance is. You are starting to see the epitome of what we call success, and that's what the auction represents. It is amazingly great. It is awesome. And so we have, for your tasting pleasures, the amazing Tempe Lee sweet potato pie, which is at Busboy and Poet. This is an amazing auction because clearly this is an item you'll have for your Thanksgiving festivities. And this could really be something great for family and loved ones, the holidays. It makes your job that much easier and it makes you win. I can't encourage you enough to try these amazing products. It's super great. I always tell people, buy black and be wild. Now, Monty Walker and Shanti Walker, when they started almost 12 years ago with the Self-Image Awards, it was really about honoring amazing people who on some cases would be forgotten. The Madam Walker Bradery has continued to change that whole space, that whole premise, and they have continued to be the pillar of the community. And it has been super awesome and super inspiring. I want to thank to all of the staff and all of the people who have worked vigorously to make this successful. I really could not share with you enough. I encourage you to make your donations by going to $SIAF5 to donate. That's $SIAF5 to donate or register. Okay, I want you to have a proactive experience and be a part of something great and just do it. We are excited to be a part of something great. You're seeing it live as it happened. Shanti Walker will also be presenting an amazing natural hair show in the midst of it. If you'll get a chance to see that firsthand globally, you'll get a chance to see that experience as it happens. And that's why the self-image awards is so important. I cannot stress enough, if you have been through a domestic violence situation and you have gotten out of that situation, I encourage you to donate. I encourage you to donate to $SILF to be a game changer, to make a difference in some young lady's life and their children, to help them navigate through this domestic violence experience. The Self-Image Awards commitment to domestic violence and its fight has been overwhelmingly successful. There are a few people like Marcy Walker who use their platform to be a blessing to others. She really is the queen of reciprocity. And when you see momentarily when Shanti Walker comes out with his amazing, 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 amazing work, you will clearly see the power of what if we came together as a community and make a difference. I encourage you to see this as it manifests into something great. It is amazing. It is amazing what they are doing. They are using technology and the ability to reach the world with its amazing contribution in this experience. So clearly understand. Now, let me tell you something. If I was a different kind of person, see this tray right here, it wouldn't be nothing on that tray. I'm telling you right now. But thank God my mother did a good job. She trained me well. Because baby, by the time this auction was over, I wouldn't be able to see none of y'all. Now y'all know. I mean, I'm just telling y'all this because I want you to show you the power of what we can do as a community when we come together. So Marcy put it out there that she was gonna do the auction and people just start giving. And that's so amazing. I would love, love, love for you to have one of these wonderful things shipped directly to your window. That means shipped directly to your house, shipped directly to your square, really changing and making you see the difference. If you are just joining us anywhere in the world where you may be on Zoom and you may be going through a domestic violence situation, just understand that you have the power to make a difference, okay? Veronica was lucky, okay? She got out of a situation early and she was able to make a living and do extremely well for her kids and her children. But there are so many people that are still in a domestic violence situation and they don't have the power to get out. I can't encourage you enough to be a proactive partner. If you are interested in being a part of that partner, you can dial 301-505-5313. That's 301-505-5313. And you can be a part of this domestic movement. You know, if you are someone that is in need of a safe place or safe haven or temporary housing, I encourage you to call Marcy and Shanti Walker at 301-505-5313 and help them navigate for you next steps so you can clearly know that is possible. Because the auction is really about so many people who have made a difference and dared to do something they thought they never would have the power and the strength to do. If you're just joining us, you are joining us right here in the midst of the silent auction for the Self-Image Awards LLC. It is amazing. It is a virtual experience to take you from one place to the world. And that's what we're doing today. Our supporters can support by Cash App at $SIAF5 to donate, or $SIAF5 to not only get close to 30 tickets, that means 30 chances to win a 55-inch television right here at Self-Image Awards LLC auction. Now, I know you know somebody, but you ain't telling. I know. When you see this, you've seen the marks, you've seen the black eyes, you've seen the scars, you've heard the tears. You literally hear him next door beating her, and you do nothing. And it's disturbing because she has no option, because she has no family. There's no place for the kids to go. So she just takes beating after beating after beating after beating after beating. But let me just say this. When we see something and hear something and do nothing, we're just as bad as the abusers. I want you guys to take an active role wherever you are, at whatever position you are. And I want you to know that you can do something so amazing by being the turning point in somebody's life for the better. That's why it is so amazing what the Self-Image Award LLC in Temple Hills is doing to change. And for everyone who is watching us live on television, you babies know how much I love y'all to pieces. I just love y'all to pieces. And you can go to my Instagram. It's Glenn, GLYNN Jackson at Gmail. That's GLYNN Jackson at Gmail. You'll get a chance to see some of those bids as they come full circle. It is going to be amazing before the auction actually closes, where you can make a solid bid for something amazing, something beautiful, something great that you will see. I already got a couple of items that I just can't wait to walk around and put my bid on, because clearly it is a testimonial of what is possible when we put our minds to it. Can't encourage you enough. Now, let me just tell you, the act of giving is the ability to be able to give over and over and over again and make it work. We donate to a whole bunch of stuff. So I encourage you to support the Madam Walker Bradery. If you are seeing this, let me just say this, that I think is so powerful. You may want to donate and pay for a scholarship for somebody to go to school here at the Madam Walker Bradery, so that they can pick up a trade and they can successfully navigate to their next life experience. There's more great things and more great items and more great things for the auction, but coming up right now is the amazing world of Shanti Walker of Madam Walker Bradery, and of course, Vice President to the Self-Image Awards LLC. I thank you all so much for being so wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to thank everybody for tuning in. Right now, we're getting ready to do a peer presentation. Each year at the Self-Image Awards, we get an opportunity to show some hair and show some fashion. And it's always a very exciting moment in the show. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to show my craft. So we're getting ready to get the show started. Everybody stay tuned, get ready for a great show. Hold on to your seats because it's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live and direct on the Self-Image Awards. Our first model for the runway is S.E.L.F. S.E.L.F. is rocking the color for the evening, which is purple. We have a gorgeous curly look on her, and she's just working it. It's the color of strength, power, solidarity, and togetherness. You'll notice that all the models are rocking black tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Self-Image Awards, we are ready to rock some natural hairstyles. Our second model to the runway is ready to come. Let's do it. Yes, she's rocking this beautiful, big, bouncy, curly afro made by yours truly, Mr. Shanti Walker. And she's looking good. Model number 3. Coming to the runway. This is Strawberry. Rocking that red, beautiful, long, full, luscious, natural hair. Feeling and doing this thing. Beautiful color, Strawberry. Our next model coming to the runway. We've got these gorgeous box braids. Beaded to perfection. 3 feet long of hand-done, handcrafted beading and braiding. That's right. At Madam Walker's Braid, we specialize in locks, braids, and all sorts of different natural hairstyles. Our next model to the runway. We have a beautiful head full of gorgeous locks. Red, blue, yellow, green, pink, all the colors of the rainbow. Here at Madam Walker's Braid, we love to celebrate life, love, and living color. Thank you. Our next model to the runway. That's right. Don't think that the brothers can't rock color too. This is Mike, the runway shut up. Back again at the self-image award to do what he does best. We have all of these beautiful colors flowing through here, and he will do it his thing. Next model to the runway. My brother Reggie. Long, strong, beautiful, healthy natural hair. This is what you get when you come to Madam Walker's Braid in school. This is over 20 years of length right here, guys. And this is what it looks like when it's done properly. Thank you, Reggie. Beautiful. Next model to the runway. Another handsome gentleman rocking these long, beautiful locks. Yes, indeed. We're talking about over 10 years of growth. These locks hang all the way to his waist, and he is feeling natural hair is a beautiful thing. Thank you, brother. Next model to the runway. Coming to the runway. Coming to the runway. Coming to the runway. Runway. Next to the runway. I'm looking for Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda has sister locks, and they are gorgeous. These locks used to come down to her back, but she's had this trim. But since the trim, they've grown long enough to restyle again. This style was done by the beautiful stylist, Miss Victoria Torres. And I want to thank Brenda for showing up and rocking the team county tonight. Thank you, Brenda. All right, we're going to get another pass on our models. Let's go. Let's go. Round two. This is for you folks at home that are trying to figure out what they want to do with their hair. That one here is our capital up there. And we got S.E.L.F back here again. Rocking her beautiful purple wig for domestic violence awareness. But I think she's got something else to do. Yeah. A head full of beautiful braids. Here at Madam Walker's Braid, we feel like you should be able to exercise all of your options. We make wigs, we make hair pieces, we make men's units, we make beards, anything you need. Thank you, Miss S.E.L.F. Beautiful job. Next one to the runway. We got Strawberry coming back in for another pass. Rocking with long, strong, red, natural hair. But I think he has a secret that he's going to tell everybody right now. Strawberry, go crazy, Strawberry. Yes, 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 yes. There's a secret under that hair. A secret under that hair. A secret under that hair. It's a natural hair affair. Yes. Take it out, take it out, whip it out. Mr. Strawberry's got a head full of bright red, beautiful locks in that natural hair. We're telling all our secrets today, but it's all good. Next model to the runway. Yes. Long, strong, healthy, natural hair. And Madam Walker's Braid. It's an area affair. There we go. One more reveal on the runway. Thank you, my brother. Beautiful job. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, coming. Miss Ashley, with a quick change. All right, Miss Ashley, I'm not mad at you. On the runway, walking those beautiful locks. But she's got a surprise too. That's right. Natural hair is fun, fantastic, and amazing. Thank you, Miss Ashley. We love your two-strand twist. Brother Mike back to the runway for a second pass. Rocking his long, beautiful, healthy, strong locks. Every color of the rainbow. Here's to it, Mike. Yes. Our next model to the runway is back again. This is Mr. Red. long, beautiful, healthy African hair for an African king. But I think you got a secret too. What you got? Reggie's got a secret. Reggie's got a secret. Reggie's got a secret. And here it goes. Reggie's got a secret. Reggie's got a secret. Reggie's got a secret. Watch the locks flow. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I'm too good. I'm too good. I got that thing tight. It's all good. Beautiful, healthy, long, strong locks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of my handmade lock caps, but Reggie's got beautiful, long, healthy hair itself. As a model, we can make them short, we can make them long, we can make them do whatever they want to do. Come on out, sweetie. One more sexy, beautiful patch with this gorgeous, sweet afro designed by yours truly, Mr. Shanti Walker. Come on and get you one. Beautiful braids, beautiful beads. On a beautiful queen. Yes, yes. That's right, guys. You can have whatever you want when you come out of Welcome Brady. We are here to grant you wish. We are here to give you all of your wildest wishes and imaginations. We're going to have our models come one more time and say goodbye to everybody. We thank everybody for tuning in. Let's get our beautiful models up here one more time. Put your hands together, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Our beautiful models, beautiful models, beautiful models, beautiful models, beautiful models, beautiful models. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Just turn to the camera for a minute so everybody can see you all together. Wait, Jeff. Just turn to the camera so everybody home can see you guys. And give them a wave. Thank y'all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our hair show portion of our auction. We hope everyone is spending time checking out our amazing items that we have on for auction. We hope everybody is getting their raffle tickets so that they can purchase this, so that they can win some amazing television. And we are just looking forward to everybody staying tuned in. Once again, I'm Shanti, president of the Self-Ministry Board, and I'm so happy to be here. We're going to invite the king himself of the light, Mr. Van Jackson, back to the stage. And let him do what he do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, let me just make sure. This will be, how many years have you been doing this?
Oh my gosh. Since like 1995, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus.
Your show was the first hair show I ever did in my whole life.
And I can still remember the white.
Yes.
The purple.
Yes.
White with the purple.
Yes, indeed.
I think it was a cigar before.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Boy, you got a great memory on you.
I see that, right, baby? I think I'm old, but I can remember that stuff. See, I give you that side eye.
That's
But
right.
it's just amazing that you still have the love for the business. You have done this for so long, and that you and Marcy have created this virtual experience where people all over the world can see what you guys do here
That's amazing.
in Temple Hill, Maryland, which is so, so amazing. Now, it speaks volume for the amount of friends y'all have, for the people who have donated these amazing items
Oh, yes.
to be given away
Oh,
today.
yes.
It's just super, super powerful.
Oh my God, man. You know, we put the word out that we were looking for some amazing items, some unique items that, you know, the world would just have to see and have to get their hands on. It's almost a holiday season.
Yeah.
So it's definitely time to start purchasing your Christmas gifts and getting your things for your loved ones that they definitely are going to need and they're going to want. And these are the types of unique items that they're just going to go crazy.
Oh my God. When you start talking about the music heads,
Oh my God.
just imagine that going into your house, buy black, be a part of the Black experience.
That's right.
Why we matter, we do matter when we come together. Most people miss reciprocity. You and Marcy Walker have never missed reciprocity in giving back to this community where you live and work. Congratulations for an amazing experience.
Thank you so much, Glenn. You know, I always appreciate you.
Thank you, baby. All right, so if you have not donated or if you have not gotten your tickets, there is still time where you can actually do that at $sign IAF, which is, you can go right to the Cash App, or you go to Self-Image Awards, or you can go to Shanti Walker and be a part, or you can just dial 301-505-5313. Let me just tell you, you are in store for a treat. It is an amazing experience. Thank you so very much. And we're going to continue with this amazing auction. And some of these amazing right here, and Madam Walker Bradery and the Self-Image LLC silent auction.
501c3.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Do we just put our names there?
By the way, it is a 501c3 nonprofit, so your donation is charitable. You can put your bids on it to create something spectacular and fabulous for your house. Let me just tell you, George is your man, 50 grand for the body massage. He will get parts of your body you didn't even know you had. I encourage you, of course, to make your bid to get this massage experience. It is awesome. Service. Do you understand how much lock services cost in the DMV? Well, you can also pay it to award-winning Crystal of Sage Naturals. Amazing lock. Now, let me tell you something. Crystal ain't no joke in this business. She is iconic in what she do. She is amazing. Crystal, could you come for a second? Let me just ask you a question. So I will push you this up. Crystal, can you tell them how long you've been doing this?
I have been servicing my clients since 2010.
Wow, that would be almost 11, 12 years. Right?
Yes. I started off with locks. A lot of my clients and my people know, like, I'm bald now, but I used to have a long, glorious mane.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what service would you be providing?
So I will be providing lock maintenance,
Okay.
lock restoration, starter locks, and any event that a person want to have a consultation regarding their scalp care,
Yes.
I can help them guide them through that process. So if you have any issues regarding your scalp health or your hair health, I can help you guide them through the process.
And let me just tell you, this is hundreds of dollars in services. So clearly, and she is a lock master. Okay. So that is a.
I graduated from Madam Walker's Hair Braidery and School, the one and only in Temple Hills, Maryland. Let's get into it. Y'all need to come here.
That Crystal is a kiki. She broke that down so quick.
Okay.
I need to do this every day.
Every day, I do it every day, okay?
You know, and so let me just say this to you. I want to say this out.
Yeah.
Leave Crystal, because let me tell you something. This is so funny. You may be an abuser, okay? You might like to put your hand on women and do stuff when you come home after work after a long night, you know, drinking with the boys. You might like to do those things, and you have not been brought up on charges yet. Just consider yourself to be lucky.
Oh,
Okay?
I'm very
But
lucky.
you, not you personally.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. But you have an opportunity to donate and be a part of the experience so other women can find a safe place. Madam Walker and the great people, Shanti Walker and the great people, of course, of the Self-Image Award 501c3 continues to empower and change the community. And I wanted to start with you with your Love Joy donation by calling today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So very much. Okay. Braids by Hendrix. You know, some of you don't want to do your hair. You know, you just don't want to. You don't want to get up in the morning. You just want to have braids and you just want to go. There's an amazing service by Braids by Henderson. And let me tell you something. Her work is epic. So if you're looking for something going into Thanksgiving, you're looking for something going into Christmas, it has your name all over it. I encourage you to follow the prompts or go to the Self-Image Awards or Shanti Walker and leave your messages today. Or you can just dial 301-504-5313 right here at the Self-Image Award LLC headquarters. Let me tell you something. Locks, and more locks, of course. Donnell Carrington is also offering lock services. So if you're thinking about doing starter locks, lock extension, lock restoration, lock specialty coloring, you really owe it to yourself to put in your bids or make your Love Joy donations today. Has your name on it. Like this piece right here, this acrylic abstract is like amazing. I want you guys to see it. I wish you guys could touch it and feel it and understand this piece right here. It speaks such volume. And it is all done by Shanti Walker, the Vice President of the Self-Image Award LLC. He's been in the business for well over 28 years. Now, some of you, after seeing that show, probably is inspired and probably saying to yourself, what would I do if I had some locks? Well, you don't have to wonder too long because, you know, Shanti is like the innovator of the lock extension wig and lock replacement, lock colors, lock add-ons, lock restore, lock remove, lock color. I mean, he is that person. This is his amazing work. I can see it in your bathroom. I can see it in your office. I can see it over at your mother-in-law's house. I can see it everywhere. So make sure you see it. I want to bring it up close so you can see how that will work in a room of red, white, any kind of special coloring room, and you need a Trump piece. It is that Trump piece. Amazing, amazing work. I thought it was earlier. We had our guest here earlier from Prince George's County. And this is from Prince George's County, the Domestic Violence Department, where you can go to get help and help resources and relocate in a safe place, emergency housing, and get your significant other put up on a peace bond or restraining order. And, you know, it's sometimes in order to get the change you want, you have to take drastic measures. I just encourage you, wherever you are right now, and you know that you have gone through this over and over and over again, and the apologies and the I'm sorry and the I'm not going to do it anymore, I was drinking story just won't do. you have a resource. And let me just tell you, the police might be your thing. You know how sometimes y'all be talking about, you know how the po-po is? I don't like the po-po. Well, you can always call Marcy Walker or Shanti Walker at 301-505-5313 and just say, you need help. The Self-Image Award LLC got your back. So let me just go before I start showcasing some of the fabulous, fabulous stuff that we're going to be doing. And I've been having so many of our guests just kind of coming through and doing some stuff. And I'm just having them, Kiana, come on up here, sweetie. I'm just so glad you decided to register and come. Yes. Because girl, you walked in with your locks and stuff. I was sitting up there like, well, what's really going on? Girl, you look amazing.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
How are you?
I'm well. Your hair is beautiful. You know, you are a jewelry guru. That's who you are. I mean, some of the most amazing male and female pieces to die for. When I tell you this girl right here, actually this wonderful piece I'm wearing, which is I call it my almighty eye piece to rid off evil spirit. It's like sage. You know, sometimes you gotta just be burning sage in the house. She your girl. Please tell us where you're from, where you're located, because people are getting ready for Black Friday and then you get these orders into you early.
Okay.
Tell us about your amazing company.
I am an up-and-coming jewelry designer from Washington, D.C. originally, by way of Sierra Leone. And they can find me at Kiko Designs at KYCOGC83 at Instagram for my tag. And yeah, I love making custom pieces like this for Glenn.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
With definitely feminine and masculine touches to it. So anything.
It was so much feminine touches she was looking for. I was like, oh no, ma'am, you're not gonna get this piece back. But it was so great. And let me just tell you, I told you, I said, look, you gotta support this domestic violence piece. What Marcy's doing is amazing. So you can cash your donation, and then when you cash your donation to Self-Image Award LLC, make sure you put her amazing information there so she can make something special for you. That's really
Thank you so much.
what it's about. No, I appreciate you. You know, I love and adore you. You know, I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, biggest fan. So please give us again how people can reach you.
You can reach me on Instagram at KYCOGC83.
All right, baby. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, now there's so many great people. When I tell you iconic people that are doing great things, I am super, super great. Now let me tell you something. Shanti Walker is really, before I go to the table and start showcasing some of his products, is so amazing. If you are a barber, if you are a stylist, if you are getting married, if you have somebody that you love and adore, if you have a man in your life with an old dusty beard with little cotton balls all in it, you know what I'm saying? And he carries it around and it has a little stank to it, you know, like a stank. Let me just tell you, this product will get you right. It is like the product you can say you've been married for a long time and you come to bed and the wife think it's somebody different. That's the product. It is the King's line. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I want to just show you guys some of this stuff because this is really what it's all about. This is for Bearded Brothers Blend. Now, you know, you've seen almost everybody you can think of with that amazing, amazing thick beard. And I'm just bringing people up so they can see. Just so happened he's the vice president of the Self-Image Awards LLC, but that men line is amazing. So I encourage you to cash app your donations today. Leave it. I mean, some of us need to know that it's $SIAF5. Let me say it again. It's $SIAF5, and you can make your donations today, tomorrow, next week, next month. Just remember, you're making it for the great people at the Self-Image Awards LLC, which I am in love with. Now, let me just tell you, I love this here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. In a nation where Black men are just underrated and never respected and just a misunderstanding. King, you know, the rightful place We're men of shades and men of blackness. This is all under the creative mind of Shanti Walker. I encourage you so much to make your bids for some of these amazing products. And let me just say this, you don't even have to make your bid for an auction. You may want to make a donation. Let's just say, let's just put it out there hypothetically. Let's just say you're not 40, you're not 50, you're not 60, you're in your 70s, you're in your 80s, and you spend half your time talking about what I'm gonna do with this money when I'm gone. Well, let me just tell you, this is an opportunity for you to do it while you're living, okay? This is an opportunity for you to be a blessing to somebody and change their life again. I laugh because Marcy Walker is so funny to me because she's 70 plus and I'm tired. I'm tired for her, okay? And so I often say to myself, okay, but what's wrong with me, Lord? I mean, what I'm not doing right. But Marcy continues to bring the community together. She continues to give. Shanti continues to give. They're doing something so amazing. And I want you to get an opportunity. We're going to allow our guests to walk around and cast their bids on some of these great items. But you guys can call right now at 301-505-5313, or you can do the Self-Image Awards and you can do by Cash App. What are you waiting for? Right here, the Self-Image Award LLC silent auction in Temple Hill, Maryland. Let me give you that number again for Cash App donations. It's $SIAF 5 to donate. $SIAF 5 to give. It's $SIAF. I'm tired of sitting on all my money and I need to do better with my life give. I look forward to, and of course, you know, it's a 501c3 tax deductible donation that you can write off on your taxes and be a part of the process. Now I'm telling you, these people walking around here looking crazy because they're trying to get some of this great stuff. And this is the opportunity to do it. Because I'm looking at my Thanksgiving pie from Tempe. Well, I ain't got time to be making no pies. I'm looking at my life juices from B Connection. I'm looking at these wonderful bags that's gonna go really good with my salmon outfit that I'm wearing to the tropics for my 2 weeks vacation. I got my eye on that plastic bag over there, which have all the body butters, all the bins, Body Bliss. I'm looking at the 2 pieces, which are Hallelujah, as well as the 3-headed piece. I told you about the 3 heads. When 1 head won't do, get 3 of them. It is an excellent, excellent, excellent piece of just great stuff for your house. Buy Black, be a part of the Black experience. Thank you so much. The Self-Image Awards LLC, live from Temple Hills, Maryland. I'm Glenn Jackson, and it's always my pleasure.
Thank you and welcome to the Self-Image Awards, Domestic Violence Awareness and Fundraiser. We're so happy to be here and so happy to see you here. We're in a unique position tonight. We have a young lady with us who was a scholarship recipient back in 2016. 2016, and she did hair for us today. You saw one of her models walking across with the beautiful black outfit and all the bling all over it. And we're so happy, Victoria, that you're so successful in what you're doing. Come on now. You want to tell us a bit about your salon and how taking the class affected your life?
I really enjoyed taking the class. It was an eye opener for me as far as doing hair, experiencing different styles, being in the salon. All of the jits and the glitz and glamour it's different when you're in the salon and behind a chair, and being able to experience that with Shanti and the S.E.L.F it's always a good time. I always have a great time, but that class really opened my eyes to what it's like to just strictly only do the salon, but I'm still not all the way there. So I still do other jobs. I do it all. I'm the mom and all of the above. But that class really did help me to just open my eyes to what it's like to just strictly do the salon and start it out. But
Not only salon work, you had a show.
yes.
And we came to that show and
Yes.
it was wonderful.
It was, and I had a great time doing that too. And got to experience both sides of planning an event and doing the model's hair, and that was a lot. So if I ever do it again, it would have to be a team, and being here today just showed me what it's like to have a team, people behind you, supporting you and everything. So I appreciate this again also, because this was an eye-opener for me, just being here again. So thank you again, and I look forward to this, being in the
I thank you. We're going to, we have a 2021 scholarship recipient. Unfortunately, she could not be with us tonight. So Victoria is going to accept this mock check for Miss China Summers. Turn it around. I know she's gonna do so well, and I'm so proud. Thank you, Victoria.
I wanted to say too, Victoria did help me out on my team tonight. Also, Miss Crystal McLaughlin, she's always in my corner and my right-hand girl. So I appreciate both of them so much tonight for helping me out with the show. It was truly, truly amazing. And we definitely look forward to doing it again. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Well, we're also here because there is a lady who is like the Energizer Bunny. She keeps going and going and going and going. She's a domestic violence advocate for awareness, cancer advocate, an advocate for children and families. When we called her and said, we're doing a thing for a shelter and we need some clothes, we need some things, she and her wonderful husband showed up and they showed out. We had so many beautiful pieces that were dry cleaned, y'all, that we handed out to a whole entire shelter as well as doing their hair. I want to bring up Miss April Ford. April Ford is a woman for all seasons. Thank you. And she's one of our clients.
Man, that's right.
I want to get on this side of you because this is the Mott Award. I give it to all of my honorees that I do honor that come through the Self-Image Awards. This is very important to me, and I named it after my mother. Her name was Mott. Her name was Martha, but my father always called her Mott. So this is the Mott Award that I'm so happy and honored to give to you. It says, can you see it?
Yeah.
The Self-Image Awards designates April Ford, founder of Impact Ministries, 2021 Women's Advocate of the Year.
Thank you so much, Miss Marcy. You know I love you. I love you like family. I've known Miss Marcy and Shantae for 7 years. I got my hair done. My 50th birthday weekend, I came and decided to get lost, and I've known Miss Marcy and her family forever. So, you know, God always blesses us, and when he does, he expects us to give our blessings to others. And that's what we do with Impact Ministries. We have a spirit to serve mentality, and that's what we do. And so my husband and our team, you know, we serve. If we can do it, then we're there to do it. And so our motto is spirit to serve, and we have a generous heart. And when God blesses us, he returns it into the community. So when God blesses you, he doesn't give that to you to hold it in your hand. He gives it to you to give it to others.
Ooh, yes.
So make sure, you know, in your life as you journey through, try to be a blessing to someone. Take your mind off yourself and put it on someone else. You have a generous heart. I love this Self-Image Award. I love it because, you know, it brings about a spotlight on domestic violence. We know that during this COVID, you know, that really escalated. And so I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I thank my husband, who's the vice president. I thank my board, Sherry Roberson, Victor McGee, Joe Tate. I thank B, who was on our board previously. And we just do what God has placed in our heart to do. And so I just thank you, Ms. Marcy. I'm so honored to get this award. I just thank you so much. Thank you.
Don't leave your award, because I didn't ever get one.
Thank you.
I was going to have my husband present April with the award because he was not last year, year before last, he was a recipient of the Mott Award. And I just like to keep it trickling on down, trickling on down. There's some people that I want to specifically thank for all of their energy, their love, their power, their support. One person that I really, really have to thank is Danielle Riley. She and I met 2 months ago, about 2 months ago over the phone. And when she came to my house and we started talking, it was an instant connection. And she has been here for me, helping me get all of this stuff together. And I just can't thank you enough for being so supportive. I thank you. There's one other person that I have to bring out. She's hiding over there. Tell Miss B to come right on out here. She is a wonder, and she always wants to sit in the back. Get yourself up here. She is so powerful, and I want to tell you that when I came to her with this idea for the Self-Image Awards, because of COVID, we didn't want to do a large venue and all of that stuff. I said, what do you think? She's like, I think you could do it. Before I knew it, she was asking people different donations, and she brought most of the stuff over here that people gave to her to give to us. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to her. Money was tight, you know, and she made so much possible. She's so good. She's so kind. She's so smart. She's so loving, and she cares. Oh my God. God put her here on this earth to connect. Amen. She made a connection. Ain't never let me get it. I have another person today. She's hiding over here in the corner, but I'm just gonna bring her up because every single such awards that we've had, we said, could you model for us? And she does. Could you just let us see Brenda? Come on out here. I don't care. Come on out here. Brenda made me look good in I don't know how many magazines. She models for me. She is my sister-in-law's client, my friend, my daughter. 1999. And we've seen each other some times, haven't we?
Yes, you've seen a lot.
Life changes. She wasn't married.
I wasn't married,
Didn't have a baby.
didn't have a baby.
Now she got a young teenager. 15. So God has blessed us, and I want to say bless you.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Stop thanking people, I'm sorry, I just got to do it. There's a lady sitting here with her head down. She was a student of mine, what, 2004 or something? Eons ago. And she was doing braiding, she was doing locking, she was making her own products for hair. She was teaching, she was working for the government. She has twins and she has other children. And she is one of the most creative people. She and Shanti probably came out of the same egg, I'm not sure. Come on up here. This is Jamisha Bazemore. Jamisha, please tell us about Cocoa Twins, because this is an opportunity for people who didn't think they could do anything to start a business, to start their own business, okay? She can tell you, she's gonna give you information to contact her.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamisha Bazemore. I am the owner and illustrator for Cocoa Twins. Cocoa Twins is a digital art space that offers Black art to designers. So I actually license my art to be used by spaces like Cricut. So I am on Cricut and I have done work with Michaels. I have been on their platform. I have my own school and I teach people who don't know how to draw, actually how to draw. You don't have to know how to draw to become a designer. You absolutely do not. And I started in the Marine Corps. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. And I am also a mom of twins. And the way that Cocoa Twins got started was back in 2016 or 2017, my twins, they wanted school supplies with images on them that looked like them. So when we went to Target, when we went to the different stores and they didn't have the merchandise, they asked me to draw on their products, on their school supplies. So I did that. That's after putting my pencil down way back in 1994 or 1993, when my high school counselor told me that Black girls that look like me couldn't do well in art. Wow. Well, Cocoa Twins is a well over six-figure business that I've built and I did start out in natural hair care. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the confidence that I have right now is because of Miss Walker. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A lot of people help. Corey right here. Corey did all the graphics that you see. She is a genius with that thumb. She can work anything out. So if anybody needs any graphic works done, please contact Corey Gray. Corey Gray, she's on Facebook. You can also hit her up on corey.gray@gmail.com and tell her what you want. I'm telling you, she'll set you on fire. Thank you, Corey. So what we want to do now is we want to get back to our auction. People are bidding online. Thank you, folks. Keep on bidding, keep on bidding. Do you see all of this? Do you see all of this that you could have in your own home? Yeah, you want to hit us up because these are unique pieces that you're not going to find anywhere else. When I say unique, they are unique. Glenn is gonna come back and he's gonna go over each item and talk to you a little more about it. So I'll stop here and wait for Glenn to come and get on with you. Thank you.
Okay. I'm Glenn Jackson, the host and auctioneer for the Self-Image Awards LLC. Please take a moment to log in and register now. Proceeds will benefit the Self-Image Awards, Inc., NAPS scholarship program aiding women, girls, and families impacted by financial and domestic violence. All contributions are tax deductible.
Yeah, all we needed to do was click that link. Oh, am I live?
This has been an amazing experience. It is a labor of love, of course, from Marcy and Shanti Walker, the Self-Image Awards. Their commitment to the fight against domestic violence has been consistent. The Self-Image Awards continue to empower, inspire, and of course, award worthy women with life-changing trades that change their lives forever. We do believe that there are people out there that do not have the strength and the courage to be empowered to transcend outside of a domestic violence environment. That's why the Self-Image Award, we provide a platform where you can call and be inspired. Today, they've given away scholarships, they've empowered the community, and even against the fight against COVID, people still came and they are continuing to click and log on and register. That Cash App again is $ SIAF5. I'm gonna do that again. That's $ capital SIAF5 to donate now. And I call that the Love Joy. Some of the things with the amazing Self-Image Awards LLC to register to bid on the auction items, go to www.charityauctiontoday.com. That's www.charityauctiontoday.com. And auction, click on auction, Self-Image Awards auction 27092. That's 27092. Then select sign up. What are you waiting for? Be a part of something great. Okay, let me tell you something. It is starting to get real hair raising right here about these items and these bids. Let me just say that the people are starting to really bounce off the wall because, of course, they're trying to get their items at their bid cost. It is an auction. Security, we're gonna need security in here over these items because people clearly want the stuff that they're bidding on. The only challenge is they got other people bidding as well. So there's like a bidding frenzy right now for some of these items, and it is amazing. I've got my eyes on a couple of things that I'm watching, and that means if a couple of people go over there too many, I might have a problem because I'm trying to get that stuff. I'm trying to get that stuff to go. And I encourage you also to be a part. Listen, we've had such a great time. We've had such a awesome opportunity. It's been a great evening in Temple Hills. I have been super excited to be able to be here for Marcy and Shanti Walker silent auction. Just a good opportunity after COVID to kind of come together with friends and family who are vaxxed, along with those people who have recent COVID tests. Don't play, okay, don't play. I am just like really want to say thank you. Thank you to the donors. Thank you to people who have seen this and have made a decision to make a commitment with their business to help in the fight against domestic violence. There is a magic to this, right? And the act of giving is not only just giving, but knowing that you're giving something to a great cause and knowing that you're changing the lives of people. We are so excited here at the Madam Walker Bradery School, of course, which helps a lot of ladies who are going through domestic violence create new trades and well be on their way to starting their own business. Let me just tell you where you can go. That's the Self-Image Awards LLC, and go to the Cash App $, you know that, right? But Cash App is $, capital SIAF5. That's $ capital SIAF5 to donate and change somebody's amazing life. We were just chatting in the room and we were talking about domestic violence, and we started talking about childhood trauma and attachment syndrome and communication conflict resolution failures that really all compound into domestic violence because there is a break in communication, that there is a problem that needs a resolution. I am just so excited and so grateful to all of you who have had the opportunity to see what Madam Walker Bradery is doing, Marcy and Shanti, and have decided to make a financial corporate commitment to change. For a TV raffle, that means you can win a 55-inch TV for a $45 raffle, get 30 chances to win. And I hope you are inspired. I wanted you, can you reach me that juice right there? That's so important. I wanted to make sure I did that before I forgot. Let me just tell you why I'm so interested in getting this juice. This juice is a life changer. It is changing the life of old people and making them feel like they're 18 again. Them old inky, rusty bones is starting to get around. They're running marathons, they're exercising. It is the V experience. I tell everybody, get your V juice on. Because let me tell you, if you're working on day to day, you're going from office to work, you're picking up the kids, you're going to soccer, you're dealing with your husband, you're going to marriage counseling, you're volunteering to the church, you fathom all the time, you're hungry, and you keep going to the store, getting the hot dogs, french fries, chicken wings, and all this other stuff. You clearly can't expect to be here forever if you're eating like that. This is all natural. It is the kale group. You'll see the kale, you'll see the apples, you'll see the regular, you'll see those elements of what you can take on a daily. I guarantee you, if you do the subscription and you get this for 30 days supply of juice, it will change your life forever. I stamp it. I know this product. I know it well. And it's not only so good internally, but it's just as good as external. So that means if you drink it or put it on your hair, you'll find hair growth and you just find help. So I'm already putting a bid on that. I'm putting a bid on that before I go because I just think it is the wonder drug, Black owned and operated. Now I want to tell you about that Cash App again, because as you see this and you repeat over and you say, oh, shucks, I missed the auction, but I want to donate. I want to donate. I want my company to donate. I believe in healthy families. I encourage you to go to Self-Image Awards Incorporated, and that's $ SIAF 5. That's $ SIAF 5 to donate and change the lives of somebody. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, I also saw this, and because I gotta be fair, because I don't want to come here and where's my Kiki Shepherd? I needed a Kiki Shepherd to kind of help me, because as you can see, I started walking around, but I'm 55, I'm tired. Let me give you. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Kiki. You're wonderful. I want this plastic bag here. I'm gonna show y'all what I got my eyes on. Yes, can you lift that for me? Let me tell you about this. This is wonderful, 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 wonderful. This is so wonderful. It has all of the body butters in there. You know when you become diabetic with high blood pressure, and you know how your skin starts to crack and you really need around your feet and elbow. You're really nice. Excuse me, ladies, we have some other auction people that are here. Ladies, have you ever got to the point where your elbows and your knees and your ankle be ashy? But look here, this staff right here will get you right. You will not be the ashy diva in church. No, no, I'm telling you. That's why they give you a whole care package. It is very delicate essential, but it is essential to get them elbows, knees, and ankles together. I want the whole entire bag. I'm telling you. I want the whole bag. The whole bag is so, so important. Now, we also talked about the mask. This was really, really amazing because, you know, it comes with a wonderful shirt. Look at this, which is beautiful. Keep smiles, keep shining. That is so beautiful. Just the message along is so beautiful. This is something you might want to give to your grandbaby. It is just, and it comes with an amazing book, Heart Talk, which is motivation. And I think with us going through COVID, it is so important that we have stuff that we do through personal meditation, which makes us feel better. And I just really think this is such an awesome, awesome gift to give away to a loved one to make it awesome, awesome. Now, I showed you guys previously, because the auction will be closing momentarily, but I showed you guys this painting from Shanti Walker. I want you guys, the viewers, to be able to see that again, because That is so important that you see the work of our vice president from the Self-Image Awards LLC. This is done by Shanti Walker, and I'm like saying to myself, guys, now listen, I'm saying to myself that when does he get the time to do this stuff? I mean, if he's in the shop all day, when does he get the time to do like the necklace and all of the stuff that he creates? This acrylic painting is a must-have. I see it sitting over your toilet in your bathroom on your accent red wall. I see it, I can see it. And I really need you guys to think about having this amazing paint. I think I'll bid on this one too. I really do. I really do. All right, y'all. Now y'all gonna start laughing before this auction ends and closes. This gonna have y'all really laughing really loud. I want y'all to laugh so hard. This gonna have y'all really loud. Wait, let me tell y'all something. 90% of y'all can't make no sweet potato pie. Okay, that's all. You use too much nutmeg, too much cinnamon, not enough sugar. You don't use real butter. Your crust be flaky. You have all this stuff going on, and you're tired of being an embarrassment every year at the Thanksgiving gathering. So I'm telling you, cheat. You can go and buy Tempe sweet potato pie at either Busboy or Poe, or you can make a bid today and be the belle of the South. Being the belle of the South means you might have to take Tempe's name off and just say it's you. But listen, you get 2 of these for the bid, and everybody's gonna rave about how good your sweet potato pie is. But you know as well as I know, you ain't make that pie. Tempe baked that pie. You already know. So I can't stress enough how important it is for you to go with your go-to to people you know that's got it going on and they're doing it. Tempe sweet potato pie is delicious. I'm about to call Marcy and ask Marcy Walker why Tempe ain't give no pies today, so we could have sample pies. I guess Tempe ain't give no sample pies for us to taste today how good her pies is, because she's selling so many of them at Busboys and Poets, but I don't care. She should give it to us anyway.
It's which one?
Yes. I think all of them.
In DC was on 8th Street.
Yeah, and the one over there from Monroe, also, you know, Tempe is like, she's like a sweet potato guru. I'm telling you, her sweet potato pie is better than yours. I'm just telling y'all right off the bat. So, and look, and it's so funny when I was talking. Look. I was sitting there and I was laughing, and I was telling my friend, and I was just making a joke. It was just a joke. It wasn't funny. I know how y'all are, and y'all start broadcasting. But look, I don't work for Netflix. I ain't got nobody to walk off the set but me. Okay, so I don't care. But listen, I was talking about how good Tempe's sweet potato pie is, and somebody said, I don't think so. I think Patty LaBelle pie is better. Look, but Patty ain't here, okay? Patty is not here, okay? And if you get in contact with Patty, ask Patty to donate some of that money to the Self-Image Award so she can help in the fight against the mental. Look, let me tell you something. Life is a blast, and I need y'all to be a part of it, okay? So, look, Shanti Walker has made this product bearded, and this is, let me just tell you, don't let your man go to work looking like that every day. Please don't. I mean, if you sleep, get up, make sure he's looking halfway presentable, and put some of this on his beard. So when you go around, he's looking presentable. And you know how you get that beard that starts getting that old man effect where the hair starts to be real crunchy and hard. And when he, you know, rubbing his beard, you know, it's like dandruff and all this stuff coming out. You don't have to be like that. You can make a beard on this product. And let me tell you, this moisturizer alone is worth the investment. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you can get it anywhere in the country. I swear by these amazing products from the Self-Image Award. They just do amazing, awesome, awesome stuff. Now, your grandmother is 60 and 70 years old, but in her mind, she really thinks she's got it going on. So I want you to really help me out right now real quick. And I want you to show, hey, look, I want you to help me out and bring me this bag right here, because Granny do got it going on, okay? She got her stuff together, and you should have your stuff together too, because you know when your granny is outdoing you, then that tells you right there that there's something missing. Well, this amazing set right here comes with this tote bag, along with the carry case, It is just absolutely beautiful. And because Granny is a jet setter, that means she is always on the go. You can bid on this, she go to the gym, she goes to the gym, she works out too. So, you have it. I mean, and it's great. All you gotta do is have a call to action with the bag and make sure you auction and donate. Some of you don't wanna auction, you just wanna donate money, feel free. This brand, which is a 501c3, gives back to the community all year long. It is really a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week commitment, and the volunteers who help Marcy and Shanti are committed to it. Your Cash App donation is, of course, $capital S IAF 5. That's $capital S IA 5, and I encourage you to donate vigorously. There is so much stuff here today. It's just mind-boggling. Some of you that have registered and have paid the $45 have 30 chances to win a 50-inch TV. You got 5 more minutes. I mean, you got 5 more minutes to get in there and cast your bids today before the bids close. Let me just say thank you to every single person that have contributed to this commitment to the auction. Thank you for some of those people who have had the desire, made phone calls, and called other people to kind of be a part of this. This has been just an amazing experience. I am always thankful to Marcy. Before we kind of go through the go-tos and really say, hey, guess what? We are grateful. I always think about how awesome God is. I think it's so important to know that you have to really be that person that is powered to do great things. So many people don't really understand the act of reciprocity. That means what you give onto the earth comes back onto you. It's just a lot. At 70 years old, and Marcy's still kicking, she's still giving, she's still moving, grooving, she's still catering, she's still cooking, she's still doing all of this amazing stuff. And that speaks volume to the commitment of her heart. Your donations make a difference in changing these women's lives and their family forever. Remember, if you're in a domestic violence situation and you are in the Prince George's County, you can go to the Prince George's Municipal Police Department for the Domestic Violence Unit, and a caseworker will be assigned to your case, and they will provide social services where you can find immediate housing, and that's immediate resources. Or you can call Marcy Walker and Shanti Walker here at the International School, 301-505-5313, and make the difference. Yeah, so it's super amazing. I am glad to know that we've been a part of this, a great experience. I encourage you all to be a part of it, and just know that it starts with you making a difference. I'm Glenn Jackson. It's been my pleasure to serve as your auctioneer for this amazing charity auction. You've got 5 more plus minutes, wait, you see plus, for a TV raffle ticket, and Cash App at capital S IAF 5. That's capital S IAF 5. Include your full name, and guess what? You better include your phone number, because how we gonna call you? It has been such a pleasure and such a delight. Listen, let me tell you something. I've had so much fun. I could do this for another 5 hours for tomorrow. But look, all good things must come to an end. Just thank you guys so much for being so wonderful. I hope this auction has caught you in a wonderful space, and the ability to want to give more back to your community, to say thank you. A lot of you guys have gone through an amazing traumatic time during COVID. And now you're just starting to get back out there. And here's Marcy coming out of the gate, doing something to empower the community and make a change. I just can't say enough to you. Thank you so much. This wonderful lady is coming down the steps now with some wine. Is that for me? That's not for me? Okay, no, that's not. See, you can tell their friends because they're taking care of each other. See, exactly. And you know what it is. They friends, they go way back, this is what you do. You go way back. But it has been such a pleasure. So many wonderful people that are here today to support the commitment of this auction. And not only like anything else, as you can see, the auction has given its bid as it happened, as the progressions have progressed, and they are coming down with different items and things. And so there is going to be a final place, resting place, and I mean, it's more stuff to come. It is amazing, amazing. She got champagne in one glass, and she got another cup in another glass. It's just amazing. Just amazing, amazing. It is amazing. And I have to we got 2 minutes remaining. Before we go, I need you to put some bids down for me so I can make sure I put some bids on Shanti's product because I have a beard. I want to really, the raffle tickets is $45 for 30 chances. So you know your change is high. And probably not a 50-inch TV too, because it's a 50-inch. It's a big. It's a 55, 5 more inches than what I thought. But it is a big, and it's a smart TV. That means it's smarter than you, okay? That's why it's a smart TV. There's all kinds of stuff. You can go Google, you can go online, and it's just, Bruno, come on here, Bruno. Come on here, man. Come on, I want everybody to see you, Bruno. Come on. I want everybody to see you. Okay, let me tell you about my baby Bruno. Bruno, come. Come here. I want all these people to see you. Bruno, you come every day, then now you're not coming to me. What's going on? Come here, baby. Hi, pumpkin. Hi, man. Look at my baby. He's so spoiled. He is so spoiled. That baby is so spoiled. That baby is so spoiled. Bruno, come on, tell everybody out in the world. Bruno, you are on TV. This is your big TV break. You are a celebrity dog. Tell everybody. This is my baby right here, Bruno. Yes, this is my baby, Bruno. No, he's not a part of the auction. I would love, this is a part of the family. You cannot have Bruno because he cuts up bad and he needs all this attention. Tell them babies how you need all this attention, Bruno. Tell them, why did you cash your bid? Did you put your bid in? Bruno, did you put your bid in for some of them shower gels and creams? No. This is our baby, trust me, and he is bad, bad boy. But listen, thank you guys so much for being so wonderful and being a part of this amazing journey of giving and supporting your community in the fight against domestic violence. It couldn't have happened without you, and you've made it happen. I want to thank all of the supporters, volunteers, donators, and of course, all the contributing support staff that have made today's auction hugely successful, and it would have not happened without you. Thanks again, guys. Have an amazing day. Bruno, stop trying to go with everybody.
Well, where's your, the microphone? Cause I need to know what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, this is the tickets.
You just,
Oh, yeah.
you just announcing what they were.
I'm just announcing.
Raffle for the-
I'm just announcing, I am nowhere near the tickets. I don't know nothing about the tickets. I support it just like everybody else. I'm confused.
All right, tell me what the rest.
Okay, this is a 55-inch smart TV. And it is 55 inches, guys. It's Samsung, I think it is, correct?
Yeah.
Samsung Smart TV. Oh my God, drum roll, please. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Hold up, there's more tickets coming in. That's what I'm
Look at
saying.
this, more votes coming in,
It's coming in. They are coming
more votes
in.
coming in. Okay, come on now. Take it every other
Wait,
year.
wait, she just got one. She's got one.
More votes coming in.
Quality assurance, Q&A, the Q&A, the Inspector General
All
has
right, let's
checked.
shake it up real good.
Shake it up.
Turn it upside down and right side up. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the ride on this.
yeah.
All right.
Ready?
A dark room somewhere is gonna have a big TV.
You'll be ready.
Let's see.
All right, I ain't got no glasses on. I can't even see it.
Oh, the number? No,
Look
you
on the
gotta
back.
read it on the back.
Name.
T Brown.
T. Brown.
Oh my gosh, you're the first person to buy a ticket.
All
The very
Congratulations.
She's a domestic violence advocate, T. Ram.
Let T Brown know we're gonna contact her.
T. Ram, T. Ram. T. Ram, I don't like you a lot, okay? She done walked in with the TV and she's gone.
It's 5460962.
We're gonna say that once again.
5460962.
T. Ram.
Congratulations, T-Ram. You are the Self-Image Award LLC auction of 2021's big 55-inch smart TV winner. Thank you so much for supporting the
Great,
commission.
thank everyone. Awesome.
Yeah,
T-Ram.
Congratulations.
Keep this out. What do you do with this?
you keep that for quality assurance, so when T-Ram come and present her ticket, she gets her ticket. Because in the case she doesn't come and present her ticket, we're gonna pull back in that same bag with somebody else. Okay with me.
All right.
Okay.
So the auction.
Close, and we will be contacting you on who is some of the lucky recipients of this year's Self-Image Award Auction 2021. Thank you so much for doing more than just showing up.
And let's let her talk and say.
To the platform, our president and vice president, to come up and make some closing remarks on this amazing, amazing experience. Our president CEO will be coming up forward. That will be the next voice you will hear at the silent auction of the Self-Image Awards, Inc.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Mother?
Wow, another one under the belt.
Another one under the belt.
I want to congratulate T-Ram for winning the 55-inch Samsung
You got it, T-Ram.
Smart TV.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. What did you say? Okay. I want to thank Michelle Jackson, my sister, for helping me fix up the food.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks to Anthony for helping to serve the food and service. And Tony, I can't remember your daughter's name. Deani came out, volunteered and helped like nobody's business. I appreciate it so much. Fantastic job. And without fail, I have to say, one of the most wonderful, generous photographer, videographer, writers of books who signed them for me. Her name is Jay Smith, Tolbert Smith.
Oh, it's, okay,
She got married, okay?
yeah, all right.
And I thank her from my heart. She never fails to come when I call, and you can't say that about a lot of people. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
What we're going to do now is close this out. And Shanti, would you like to say a few words, and then we're gonna close out with prayer?
Yes, I want to say, this was such a fantastic night. We definitely want to thank everybody that participated, all the people that participated here live and also virtually. We want to thank everyone that purchased tickets for our wonderful raffle. And your support just means everything to us. You know, I want to thank my mom for continuing to push domestic violence awareness and also make platforms for people to get out of their dangerous circumstances and take themselves to another level through education. And I want to definitely thank our brother Glenn Jackson for coming here and being the host of the most as usual. Traveled so far to get here, and we just really thank you for all your service and support. We love you, man.
Love you more.
And thank you. And all of our wonderful models, you all tore the runway up tonight down here, and I'm glad that we were able to share that virtually because a lot of people don't really get a chance to see that side of us. So that was really fun and amazing too. Once again, it was an amazing night. The Self-Image Awards 5. 11. Why are we saying 5?
That's
Oh, that's the
that's our address.
yeah, don't mind us. We've been working very hard. So,
Very hard.
yeah, so these numbers and everything like that can get jumbled up. We want to thank everybody so much for all of your support, and we love you. And we are going to close with a prayer. So you want to do it?
I'll start. I thank you, God, our Heavenly Father, for giving us the tools that we need to step out on faith. The Self-Image Awards is an acronym for Sisters Empowered for Life by Faith. And we have faith. We're saying sisters, but I should say people, because it's not just sisters that are part of this organization that is the cog in the wheel that keeps it moving. I want to thank all the brothers who really support and give of themselves to this necessary, very necessary piece that we do. We're just a small pea in a big old ocean, but a small pea can cause a ripple, and a ripple can cause a wave, and a wave can cause crashing tides. So that's what we're trying to do. We want to get women and men out here to have them self-employed, believing in self, loving self, because as I always say, God didn't make any mistakes when he made us. So we have to love ourselves to the point where we can say, love doesn't hurt. It does not hurt. And we have to rebuke that pain in the name of Jesus, because it ain't supposed to stand. And God says that in the Bible. If you believe that in the Bible, then believe it for yourself and keep it in your heart. And when you do, you can move forward. Move forward in any way that you want to. This is just one way. Getting certified at MWB Naturals NAPS training. We will be more than happy to have you. Go to mdmwlkrsbraids@aol.com, and I'll be more than happy to send you information, or go to our website, www.2021napsclasses.com. I know God is going to forgive me for putting that ad in there when I'm praying, but he knows what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring some people up. That's what I'm trying to do. And I want to give my son the highest appreciation, because I know he feels so pulled upon sometime by me. And And he knows I do it because I love him and I know he can do it. I know he can do it. So, yeah, I pull on him. But God is good. He's keeping us for a reason. He's keeping you for a reason.
I just want to wrap up and tell you this, it takes, teamwork makes the dream work. And thank you everybody so much again. And we definitely thank you, Lord, for all of your presence and your power and your passion. And we want to make sure that everybody has traveling mercies, gets home safe. Everybody that's at home right now, sleep well, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. We love you from Madam Walker's Bradery in School and the Self-Image Awards.
One thing, the woman who did that fabulous balloon arch outside, she and her husband busted their butts today to decorate all of this that you see outside. Her husband came down very, very ill while he was working, and she had to stop and take him to the hospital. So I'm praying for God's mercy and healing, that he's okay. Tanisha, we love you.
Thank you, Tanisha.
Thank you so much.
Job well done.
Job very well done.
Yes.
And I will be calling you tomorrow to see how Mr. Cooper is doing. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen.